Good evening, ladles and gentle spoons. My name is Dave Frank. Welcome to my 14th Internet Masterclass. Tonight we're coming to you live from Harry, NYC at 140 West 30th Street in the heart of New York City. Tonight, for no particular reason and in the spirit of joy and laughter, I submit for your perusal a masterclass on the life and music of Mr. Show Business, the man, the myth, the legend, Liberace. We'll be watching video recordings of some of Liberace's classic performances, and we'll get a glimpse into the life of the man who turned this instrument into a multi-million-dollar entertainment industry. As usual, you may download the notes for this class for no extra cost at my website, www.davefrankjazz.com. I'll start off the evening playing a song which I'd like to dedicate to two great living legends of jazz, Sonny Rollins and Dick Hyman. After the tune, I'll bring in an audience and we'll turn our attention to Mr. Chutzpah, Liberace. So, everybody here in New York and in cyberspace, read along with me if you will. Liberace, Valentino Liberace, 1919 to 1987, was one of the most popular and successful entertainers of the 20th century. He built a huge brand following an industry from his unique combination of virtuosic piano technique, incredible chutzpah, humor, warmth, outrageous style and glitz, and popular appeal. A pioneer of early television, Liberace's music was an amalgam of mainstream classical, boogie-woogie, Latin, and popular styles, always fiercely delivered with accuracy and passion. Combining classical sensitivity, a carefully crafted scope of pianistic colors, pop styles, and awesome schmaltz, Liberace managed to become an icon in the pantheon of show business. When I first was preparing for this class, I thought it would be mostly a campy kind of musical comedy evening, but I have to admit that as I began to study the videos that I'm going to show you tonight, Liberace's awesome piano technique and his real warmth and sincere humor and musical sensitivity made me a fan. So let's start in right away with a classic of not jazz piano, definitely, but of Liberace piano. This is the one and only Liberace playing Misty. This is Liberace's quartet. The seagulls are singing a D, which is the last note of the phrase of the melody. Like Alfred Hitchcock. Magnificent. Beauty. Now we're going to hear one of Liberace's famous flashy pieces, the Bumble Boogie.
For your very generous welcome. I'm certainly thrilled to be back with all you nice people again. And tonight I'm going to open my program with a little number that started out being a classic by Rimsky-Korsakov, but they've since added a boogie beat, and now it's famous as the Bumble Boogie.
He starts out with a bang, has a long passage. He does the hands over hands. Here we go. Watch him smile. Yeah. Woo! Every note perfectly in place. Every hair perfectly in place. Here we have the Four Musketeers. Yeah. He's rocking. And smiling. Yeah. See how he brings that melody out at all times. Hey! Here they are again. Yeah. A little diminished action. It's like the girl on the railroad tracks. Yeah! He's Elvis at the piano, man. Look at him dancing around. It's unbelievable. Perfect precision in the top. Yeah. There's one of those long piano patterns. Hand over hand. Watch him wink. Here he comes. He's flying. Woo! Yeah. Yeah! And the victory dance at the end. Did you enjoy that? That was great, right? Is there any questions at this point? Anything anybody wants to say? What's that?
He's very handsome too.
He's handsome, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he classically trained?
At gunpoint.
Yeah.
What's that? He's from Milwaukee. He grew up in Milwaukee, and he started playing piano at the age of 4, and his father evidently was a real strict taskmaster when it came to practicing. And when he was 8, he saw the great pianist Paderewski play in Milwaukee. And that was his aha moment. And Paderewski actually became a friend of the family and kind of oversaw Liberace's development. And so when Liberace was 20, he was playing with the symphony orchestra. And really it was TV that made Liberace more than anything. He was one of the original pioneers of television. And whenever I mention Liberace, inevitably whoever I'm talking to says, my grandmother or my great aunt every Saturday night. And they used to show his show 10 times a week, for example, in the New York market. And it was like an I Love Lucy kind of thing. It was just an absolutely huge thing. And he was pioneering how television was communicating. And the television performances and his show from the 50s, which is where we're seeing some of these clips, is really where he got his fame from. And then it developed from there. Yeah?
When did he die and how old was he?
He died in 1987. Do you know how old he was?
68?
Something like that? 68? Hmm?
What was his real name?
His real name was Vlatsu Valentino Liberace. The one name, yes. One of the first one-namers. Him and Cher on a bill would be very simple. Yeah.
So when you have all these different patterns, it sounds to me like what I didn't like in 7th grade, it's like a grammar structure of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
That you put the language of the music together. These are like your little words and then
Absolutely.
combinations.
Yeah, it's almost like, well, you can think of it that way as a grammar structure, or maybe like a layer cake, where you have a certain kind of a layer on the bottom that has a characteristic kind of feel to it, or texture, and then there's a different kind of a layer in the middle, and he was able to keep those layers going. What I find so interesting is the incredible accuracy of his playing. And under the pressure that he was under, where he's playing with symphonies and TV shows and Radio City Music Hall, and everything is timed to the second. And all those arrangements, everything was timed. He had the harp player at a certain moment, and he just nailed it every time. with a smile. Okay, great. Okay, let's watch a little of his classical type of thing. And this is the Saber Dance.
I certainly do appreciate your wonderful welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to open my program tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with a very exciting little composition by Khachaturian. It's called the Saber Dance.
Starts with a bang. He's got that brilliant figure in the right hand with the left hand kind of a boogie thing going. A lot of repetition of notes. It kind of really, you can hear it after a while. Yeah, he uses that low register for power. There's the hands. Yeah. Yeah, now he kind of brings it down and he kind of gives that brilliant right hand figure. Oh, he's finding heaven. This is early Liberace style, basic tuxedo, small candelabra. Here we have the Three Musketeers. Hands over hands for the visual. There's a harp player. Yeah, back to the bass pattern. Right hand octave melody. Yeah, he's dancing now like crazy, man. He's in full swing with a wink. Yeah, turn it loose. Yeah. Oh, the hands. Ooh. That's perfectly in time. He switches those different elements perfectly. Yeah. See how he projects the melody out. And it's while he's dancing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Full piano pattern. There's the hand. Ooh, look at that precise ending. Yeah. And the victory dance. Beautiful.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is called the karaoke. Yeah, he's got the bass pattern starting off. Yeah, look at him, man. He's great. He's dancing around like crazy. Every note perfect. Yeah. Woo! Here they come. Yeah. And now the piano starts swirling. Try doing that sometime. Playing the piano that's twirling around. Wow. Big hands. Woo. Yeah, there's a left-hand pattern. Now we have Pee Wee Herman on the bongos. Yeah, man, the swing. This is what our grandparents were grooving on in the 50s, man. Yeah. Yeah. There they are, the trio. Yeah. This is fierce. Woo! Snappy ending with the victory dance. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Okay. Was that cool? He puts it all together with the smile and the wink. There was actually a song written about his wink. Like that, Liberace winks at me. Okay. I thought it would be fun to see what this kind of piano technique could translate in terms of wealth. So I have a little clip here of a kind of a quick tour of Liberace's house. And his extravagance was incredible. And he just kind of put this incredible product out there and everybody bought it and loved it. So this is a little tour. It's an opening for a Liberace show, but you actually see him in his house, and I'll talk you through a couple of interesting things in the house. This is what you can buy with this piano technique. He has the beautiful insignia there. He's got it all happening
Good
there.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Las Vegas Hilton
Little kettle
takes
drum.
great pleasure in presenting the Liberace Show, staged and directed by Ray Arnett, and starring that man who is famous throughout the world for his candelabra
There it is.
and his piano, the star of our show. This is the showmanship, Liberace.
Yes. And here's his house. This is the Casa Rancha de Liberace, or the Casa de Liberace. This is what he lived like. This is it's a replica of the Sistine Chapel he had painted in his bedroom. 5.5 months he had an Italian artist on a scaffold in his bedroom painting a perfect replica of the Sistine Chapel. Okay, so he wakes up and we're attended to right away. He's got the toupee perfect as soon as he wakes up, which is amazing. He happens to have an incredible piano right near where he's sleeping, so he plays a couple of chords there. It's another beautiful day in Liberace land. All you kids out there, just keep practicing, and someday this can all be yours. Here's in his pool shaped like a swimming pool. Here he has like a cheap porno movie with the actors giving him like cakes and things like this. This is his living room. A couple of candelabras in there and chandeliers. There he had a picture of himself on the ceiling of the bathroom. Here he is in the tub enjoying. There's a piano just off to your left, just in case he gets a little inspiration while he's soaking. And this is the cloak room. A couple of costumes. He's got the Liberace welcome mat. There it is. Just a little walk through his living room. Another little piano happens to be sitting by. And now we have the Liberace dogs coming from down upstairs. He loved dogs, like fluffy ones like this. And this coat he's putting on cost $350,000. Made of virgin fox. Has a piano here tinkling. He has his little servants there with a big smile. And now he's going to his gig. He brings his candelabra, of course, everywhere he goes. He has the Rolls Royce with the 88 keys license plate. And here he's going to the gig at the Hilton. This is in Las Vegas, where he spent the latter part of his career. He comes on stage with the Rolls Royce. And here he is. Our man of the piano, Liberace. We'll hear a little bit of the spiel. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Well, look me over. I didn't get dressed like this to go unnoticed. It's wonderful to see all of you, and thank you for that lovely welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go any further, I have to find out, how did you like the entrance? Was that okay? Did you like that? Oh,
Okay.
great. Yeah, great.
That's just another day in Liberaceville. That's all on the strength of piano technique and extreme dollops of chutzpah. Okay, we have a couple of more things for you. The next is the dancing waters. Now this is really unbelievable. So when he was in Las Vegas towards the latter part of his career, he had this, like a series of fountains that he choreographed to shoot up in time with the music. And this was his dancing waters. And this is a new height of imaginative schmaltz. So I'd like to show you just a little bit of this, and we'll wrap it up.
Well, now you just settle back, cause here's a real treat for you. Our next guest is often referred
Oh, I'm sorry,
to
this
as
is wrong.
Mr. Show Business.
This is
Great
him playing
entertainer
classical
and
music.
designs
I want you
all his
to
own
hear
clothes,
him play
which are
a
then
piece
made
of
up for him
straight
by a
classical
little
music and
tailor
how great he
in
plays
Never
this.
Neverland. Liberace.
This is Claire de Lune. It's a pretty much straight reading, and I want you to listen to how all the notes are ringing in space and how he balances them all perfectly. A couple of little glitches, but we can get through that. That was great. Now let's go into the Dancing Waters. And this is his famous Las Vegas Dancing Water arrangement of the beer barrel polka.
Now he wears my lining. Oh, I'll tell you what. Can I play a little number for
This is
you?
late
Just
Liberace.
for
We have the
sake.
sequins and glitz,
Okay.
larger candelabra, larger audience.
It's one I used to do when
Same
I was a
toupee.
kid in Milwaukee. It's called the Beer Barrel Polka.
Yeah. Now, the Dancing Waters go every half note, and they also accentuate the phrase. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Every 2 beats, you have the spurt of the Dancing Waters. 5 minutes, okay. Here's a big spurt. Wow! The Dancing Waters had to join the union to do this gig. Yeah. Whoa, the hands! Yeah! Too much, man. Okay. Okay, guys. I just want to thank you all for coming to this evening. I don't have the slightest idea why I did this. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. You might be interested, if you like this kind of event, that I have 13 other master classes now on YouTube and Ustream. We have Bill Evans, Oscar Peterson, The Grateful Dead, Lenny Tristano, A Walking Baseline Clinic, Charlie Parker, Eric Dolphy, Bruce Hornsby, Frank Zappa, and others, all available for free. Anytime viewing. Power to the people. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank my technical team, Melissa Kelly and Josh Berger, for their expert assistance. I'd like to thank Harry and my NYC and my wife Harry for giving us this space to play in. And I'm just going to leave us with a little song from a beautiful soul, Liberace. If you'd like to reach me for any reason, feel free to write to www.davefrankjazz.com. Next month, the next master class will be on something definitely different, playing free jazz, playing outside the changers. So I hope you join me for that. Thank you again for all your emails and correspondence. I've enjoyed getting to know you. If you have any ideas for any further shows or any complaints, criticisms, or comments, feel free to send it over. Ciao for now.
Find you in the morning sun, and when the night is due, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.